Not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.
It follows us, Conor, we're getting old,
I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And
I'm a monkey lizard, Conor. I'm a monkey lizard. Don't forget it, I'm a monkey lizard.
Because time does follow us.
Does. He's got him. This is what I've had to do. I've had to go over to Ireland and kidnap him.
Good evening, Salacious.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back. We're back. We're back again. Are we, Bob? We're back. No, we definitely are back. You're definitely back, Salacious. And I think the Monkey Lizard Army is back too. Welcome, everybody, to Monkey Lizard Hangouts. We are now live on YouTube, over on Twitch, and on Twitter. And I'm your host, Bob Rum. Now, I'm sorry, Conor. He's just got this thing. I've tried, but he has to be introduced first. I'm sorry. He is a DJ and a producer, a toy and video game collector, very clearly only an average jester. Some say an incredible lover. It's not some, it's now, by now, Bob, blooming out, it's highly documented. Highly documented. You could cite numerous sources. He is the director of the Monkey-Lizard Register and the leader of the KoWaKiaN MoNKeY-LiZaRD Army. It's Salacious Rum. I'm back. Come back. I'm back. I'm back. Can I have a bit of a close-up, Bob? A little bit more. There we go. There we go. It's better. It's better. It's better. I've got a special guest, Bob. I've been trying to get him for ages. He's been denying me. He's been denying, coming up with all kind of excuses. Saying I'm not a YouTuber, I can't come on here, I'm not good enough. All this load of nonsense. We've got him.
Scraping the barrel.
We've snagged him. Not scraping the barrel. We've got special guest, Bob. Who is he? Who is he? Our special guest needs little introduction. He's been your friend and mine in the chat for a very long time now. An incredibly nice guy that genuinely tries to support all the YouTubers in our community. He originally declined to come on Monkey Lizard Hangout, citing that he wasn't really a YouTuber. But we're going to call out that claim tonight as a load of nonsense because he is repping a fantastic new channel, which we're going to jump and scream about tonight because it is a great channel. It's full as figures, home to some genuinely quality action figures reviews. It is Conor Fuller. He's here. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Conor's here. We got him.
Nice to meet you, Salacious. Nice to meet you, Bob.
It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, Conor. Likewise, Conor, we're really glad to have you. He's been a great supporter, isn't he, Conor? I don't know what's going to happen in the chat tonight. It's going to be chaos because Conor normally chaperones the army. So, yeah, I want to thank you, Conor, personally, for being such a great friend to the, and a bit of a, you're a bit of a general in the army, really, aren't you? To be honest.
No titles. I seen what happened to G-Force when he got his title. So I'll stick with private.
private. You don't want to miss out on them orgy invites. Let me know,
Those promotions.
You gotta get stuck into them. Get an orgy invite. Get in there. Welcome everybody to episode 44 of Monkey Lizard Hangouts. Now, Mr. Conor, Salacious has been slaving over a number of questions for you, but as is tradition, we need to welcome in the Monkey Lizard Army. So if I call them out, will you help Salacious welcome them in?
I would be most honoured.
He's honoured. He's honoured. See, look how respectful he is. Just waiting till we get to the questions. Now, I made a bit of a boob when I set this stream up because I actually set it for 8 o'clock a.m. this morning. And I didn't realize until I checked the chat. And we had a couple of people waiting for us. Big Monkey Gaming was in the chat this morning at 8 this morning.
Morning, Big Monkey.
Excuse me. So I want to apologize, Big Monkey. I'm sorry, Big Monkey. It was Bob's fault. He's stupid. He's daft. As was our new friend, who's been joining us over on the Lego stream as well. It's the 80s Made Consumer, another great YouTuber. And he was waiting there this morning as well.
Yeah, lovely guy. Nice guy.
Really nice. Really nice. Him and his young daughter have been watching the Lego stream. He says they find it really funny. So, well, I hope you're coming back. I hope you're here tonight. 80s Made, very welcome. Here he is to welcome in the Foolish Mortals. It's Mr. 1000 Ghost.
Chris.
What are these Derry Girls then? What's all this about? What are the Derry Girls?
Derry Girls is a TV show. I think there's 2 seasons out. It's actually hilarious. It's very well written. It's very funny.
Special lady friends. Special lady.
Well, no, they're sort of school going. It's sort of right. So they're kind of school going age, but it's during the height of the troubles. But it's how it doesn't impact them. They're still just kids being kids. It's very well done. Very well written.
Good. That sounds good.
Hilarious. Very funny.
One of my other Irish friends from Limerick. It's Mr. Brian. Mr. Brian. He says, go easy or you'll have the North Sides lads. It's a good job Salacious doesn't know who they are, so they've probably got horses. They probably come on horseback. Probably.
Yeah, so what Brian's referring to, there's a big split in Dublin between the north side and the south side, and it would be fair to say that a lot like Limerick, there'd be a lot of wild horses in parts of North Dublin. So we let Brian slide on that one. He's correct.
Okay, Brian. Double J's in the house.
JJ.
Double J. Also, another Irish friend, I think, Mr. Jonathan Redmond.
My good friend Jonathan.
It's good. He's quite called him Blinky.
I know. It took me a long time to find out why.
Well, he lost to me.
I think we've all lost to you now, in one way or another, huh? Anyway.
Hear that, Jonathan? Might as well give it up now. Give it up. Give up your claim to my title. You know. Oh yeah, you lost to me in the chat. You lost to me in the quiz as well, didn't you, Conor?
Well, no, that's disputed. So it's with the Standing Orders Committee now. It's been reviewed.
Very clearly, definitively.
Well, see, you had Bob helping you, so the rest of us were on our own. So there's, like I said, it's been handed over to the Standing Orders Committee for review, and
Bob.
We await the outcome.
Bob don't help. Bob don't do nothing. Prove it.
There's we can hear him talking to you. There's video evidence. There's evidence. There's video evidence.
Sure.
It will be presented at the committee, and your title will be questioned and stripped if I have my way.
Bob, what's this committee? What's it about? Just move on with the show, Salacious. Just move on with the show. G-Force, my executive special assistant. Conor wants your position. He wants to be private executive.
Private. I wash up the loos when the show is over.
You what? You do what?
I wash up the loos when the show is over.
You wash up the loos?
Yeah, G-Force makes me stick my hand down to make sure they're nice and clean.
G-Force, you don't do that, do you? Don't make him do that. It's disgusting. Because I always intentionally pee on the floor. I always pee on the floor. Can't help it. I've got long dangly bits and they still miss. Do you pee on the floor sometimes?
No, but over 3 fingers.
I want one of them urinals in Bob's new house. I don't want a toilet. I want a urinal.
I've often thought it would be so handy to have that, wouldn't it? There should be more urinals in homes.
Yeah.
I think
you can have a proper spray then, can't you? You can properly spray it out, you know. You ain't got to worry about it. Yeah.
Put your hands on your hips, do a jiggle, and you're finished.
Exactly. That's exactly what we want to do. Conor and I want to jiggle when we spray our pee. That's right. You've heard it here. We don't want to be sat down or stood over a hole in the ground trying to aim into the.
No.
No,
It's a man. It's a man's right to stand in front of the urinal and do the Macarena if he so wishes.
God damn it! We want to do it. Let's do it.
Hey,
We're men.
Macarena.
Oh, Macarena. We want to do it. We're gonna make a video about it. You're gonna film us from behind. God, I'll do huge numbers.
Yeah.
Nah. Imagine if we had a video of us doing the Macarena, except we were peeing. Massive, massive. Tell you what, it's the idea factory around here tonight. It's the idea factory. Geek Strong, aka. Oh. Same time then. Oh, he's big.
I lost mine the last 2 years.
He's big. He's beefy. He's beefy, Bob.
Geek Strong's going to help me get it back.
Porno Rocky beyond the case. He'll make you chase chickens though.
Yeah.
I don't like them. Don't like them chickens.
I believe he's a few jobs lined up for me now, to be fair.
I tried to choke his chicken, but he wouldn't let me. He said that's something else. Don't know what he's all about. Michael!
Our underpants squad leader, huh?
He is. He's the general of the underpants squad. Always repping it. Bob, you in your underpants? I can neither confirm or deny, but it is likely that I am in underpants. Bet Conor is. We ain't seen him stand up yet.
Can't stand up.
No. Better
No.
not.
No, better not.
Better not.
Could be kids watching.
That's right. Who else have we got? Let's try and get down the chat. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I don't want to miss anybody. Got Rosaf here.
Hey, Rosaf.
Rosaf. Good friend, Rosaf.
Always welcomes you in the chat. Lovely guy.
He does, doesn't he? Lowbot, aka Lowboy. He's now over on Twitter as well, I noticed.
Yes. It's great to have him over there.
Lowboy. Hashtag plenty of crack. What's all this crack?
It's fun.
Fun. Plenty of fun.
Plenty of fun. Plenty of fun.
Brian didn't tell me about that. He says, don't mind Conor. He did that to himself. like that kind of thing up there. Sometimes it's hard to make sense of Brian, isn't it? You know, those Limerick people, they're sort of like, well, they're a bit like people in the Shire. They're kind of like in a nice way, they're kind of like slightly under-evolved. They
try to rhyme, but they run out of ideas. It's not their fault. It's just bad genetics in that part of the country.
They do. It's all that interbreeding, isn't it? Brian's here.
Hiya, Brian.
Hiya, Brian. How you doing? And from Blackpool, aka Tripod, aka Manka.
Tip of the hat to sight.
Tip of the hat. Top of the morning. How you doing, Simon? Thanks for stopping by. Good friend. We had G-Force. I have had G-Force. FD's here. The chat's slowly building up to 24, so we're slowly getting there. The army is slowly assembling. FD's here. Fabulous disaster. He's fabulous.
Another regular chatter. Lovely guy. Another lovely guy.
Here he is.
Orlando.
See, they're all coming out to see you. Look, they want to support you. Up to 27 now. Jumped up to 27. Sonic the Hedgehog Gaming. He's a YouTuber.
Hey, Sonic.
Yeah, he's a good YouTuber, good friend. He's been hanging out with us quite a lot. His old Sonic. Good lad.
Good stuff.
Rosaf's assembling the Twitch army for us. Getting the old Twitch going. Well done, Rosaf. Here he is. Be careful. Because he's got theories and he gets a bit grouchy. But he's all right. He's old, so you can. That's what happens.
Our very own Uncle Albert.
What?
Only fields and horses. Uncle Albert.
Isn't that another word for your Willie?
I think that's another.
The old Uncle Albert.
Is that not Prince Albert?
Prince Albert.
and I can assure you I wasn't calling Rick a Willie.
Rick! I was calling him out there. I was like, can't call Rick a Willie. God's sake. You can call him a lot of things, but not a Willie. Honest to God. Scuba's here. Scuba.
Hey, Scuba.
Dropping a super chat. Look. Can he? Oh, Scuba. Bless him. Has he shouted out a video? I think he often lets the guest pick. I can't see that he's picked one. I'm going to bring up the list. We're going to get Conor to pick his very first.
Ooh, a lot of responsibility.
Let's have a look. Here we go. You have the option of beach volleyball, monkey dog riding, monkey pizza lover, monkey poo. Let's have a look at your rude bits. The reflective monkey, little P, Bambino the lap dancing monkey lizard, Papa G the Canadian lap dancer, rough and tough, touching oneself, do you drink, the emergency monkey, it's my life, body like Baywatch, face like Crime Watch, Sean Solo the llama rider, dude is a leg model, Greedo has toilet problems, dude is now geek strong, or Chantel's legs. What say you, sir?
Oh, in the interest of promoting sports amongst the community, I'd have to go with volleyball.
Volleyball, I like that. Scuba will be happy. Thank you, Scuba. Thank you so much. I know for a fact this is his favourite. So, and we do promote.
I hope he's pleased.
Yeah, he'll be pleased. He'll be pleased.
Very
We
good.
do like to promote equal rights, equal opportunities. So,
very much so. Very much so.
So here you go. Here's beach volleyball.
Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, we like to show that our special lady friends can do sports too. So,
well, it's proven.
It's proven. It's important. It's important to us. It's important to the Monkey-Lizard army. So,
excellent.
Who else have we got? Thank you, Scuba, for that super chat.
Yeah, thanks, Scuba.
Always amazing support, man. Really appreciate it. We got Smith Lord. He says, "What's Conor's commission for appearing?" I hear £7.50 is the going rate.
I wouldn't know what a pound is.
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
I heard.
Is that like British dollars?
British dollars. Well, we use sterling around here, Conor. I thought you had that as well. Don't you have that?
No.
Don't you have that?
No, we've European money.
You're all continental then.
Very, very.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll have to get into that. No, I thought £7.50 is the price of an average poster these days. So that's what I don't know about commissioning. What else we got? I think we're getting close. There's 28 in the chat. Hopefully, I've not missed anybody, and we can start the first segment. Here we are. BOE's here. BOE. AKA.
Oh, please, everyone, check out BOE's TikToks. The guy is killing it over there. Brilliant.
He's killing it.
Great fun. Honest to God, please. I'm loving BOE. I'm loving your TikToks. They cheer me every morning. I see one, and it cheers me up no end.
What's he put on there recently? He puts up. So if he's going across London to one of the shops, he'll stop off in this lovely idyllic location like a park. And has a chat, and it's just I love it. I've always followed BOE. I tend to watch the reels on Instagram, which are basically the same thing. Yeah, I like he occasionally shows off some birds or a nice river.
Yeah.
You know, he's a beautiful boy to BOE. Beautiful boy.
Mixes it up.
He's the GOAT. And you get the occasional communist battle in London, that goes down, which always makes me giggle. So, check out the BOE, GOAT. He's got long nutsacks as well. They go clickety-clock when he walks. Can't help it. That's why he cycles. So, BOE. We've got Bazza, the Dark Lycan.
Lovely Bazza.
The Dark Lycan's here. Oh, my good friend Crazy A. Crazy.
Oh, good to see you, Crazy.
Good to see you, Crazy. You weren't that well
Hope
recently.
you're doing well.
Yeah, we love you, Crazy. Love Crazy. It's good to have you back, fella. We love you out. It's good. It's not the same without Crazy.
No. It's great to see him back now.
When Crazy's not here, it's all a bit boring, really. We need Crazy.
Yeah.
Good to have you back. But look after yourself, Crazy. Look after yourself. Good to have you back. Still filling up. We've got Colonel Angus. Colonel, the Colonel's here, aka Mark.
The first gentleman of YouTube.
He is.
He is.
He's got the most recognizable head on the tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From his colossal build.
Yeah.
I'm following with so much interest that build. It's huge.
It's massive. It's massive. Oh, that's right. I'm on the Dark Lycans channel this Thursday. He's invited me over, so I'll be chatting it up with Bazza and old Mr. David. So that should be fun.
Yeah,
Should be fun. Yeah, we'll have a good
we'll all
goss.
catch that.
Good goss. So thank you for inviting me. Here he is, Acro Dave.
Oh,
Mr.
Acro
Acro.
Dave.
My special lady friend, Cat.
Hey, Cat.
Cat. I think we're pretty much there now. Sorry if I've missed anybody. We do want to go. Oh, I can't not say hello. Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Just got
Mr. 1K.
Yeah, he just got to 1,000 subs. Good lad. It's good lad. Well done, Steve-O. He's a good boy. Mr. Gerard.
Another gentleman.
Another gentleman. Another good gentleman. Wow. Oh, FD has dropped a super chat. Thank you ever so much, FD. And he's repping the Greedo and the Speedo channel. If you've not subbed to Greedo and the Speedo, go and do so. And to the Fabulous Disaster channel, for that matter. Here is Greedo in a Speedo having one or two, shall we say, toilet problems.
Good man, Greedo.
Good man, Greedo. Go and sub to Greedo and Speedo. Go and sub to Fabulous Disaster. Also, whilst you're at it, here is Conor's. The link is also in the description. Fuller's figures. We want to get his sub count up tonight. Got to get that sub count up. Go and open up a tab. Type that in. Click the link. Go and sub to Conor's Fullers. We'll remind you throughout the evening. Let's get those subs going. Let's get Conor up there, please. Ghost a little bit disappointed. He thought it was going to be the volleyball scene from Top Gun. I'll have to make that.
So did I.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll see what I can do for you. See if I can get Conor and Shabby and a few others to do a bit of a topless volleyball sesh for you.
Okay.
See if that can happen. Keely's here.
Hey,
Hi, Keely. How you doing? I think we're there. I mean, the chat's still buoyant, so let's move. Let's get on. Let's get on to the first section.
Okay.
We'll be here all night. The first section. Are you ready, sir?
No.
We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way. All right then.
Okay.
Oh, I've been slaving over these questions, Conor, all week. Oh, hello, Bob. All week. But first, before we get started, I've been learning about people greet each other in the places that they're from. Darth Rock told me they do the old nose rub in New Zealand. I know from Brian in Limerick they have a good fight. Is it the same in Dublin? How do you greet each other in Dublin, Mr. Conor?
With absolutely no emotion whatsoever. So you look at the pair. We don't pronounce our T's in Dublin. I don't know if you've noticed or not.
No T.
So you'd look at someone and you'd say, "All right," and they go, "All right."
All right,
And
let's do it. Right, look at me then. I'm looking at you.
All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
It's that simple.
All right. So that's it. We're in. I know how to do it now. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. All right. Hello there, Mr. Conor Fuller, my good old wee Irish friend. Finally managed to snag you. Thanks for agreeing to come on. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling about coming on?
Oh, a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive, but at the same time, be delighted to be here with such a kind, generous host such as yourself, and amongst these beautiful people in the chat.
Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. He's sweetheart. Any, see, you know.
I try.
No, they're not all tough. They're not all tough and rough and Nine Island, are they? Got some sweethearts too. Look. Now, my other Irish friend Brian told me all Irishmen undertake a ceremony where you go out and find a wild horse for life, a bit like in Avatar, and you have to find one to mate with, and also for public transport. Have you got a favourite horse that you found in the wild?
I must be still looking. I haven't got a horse, I'm afraid. I have a new puppy. Does that count?
You've not done the traditional ceremony then, is it? Maybe it's just a Limerick thing.
It must be just a Limerick thing, yeah.
But you got a puppy?
Yeah, we have a new dog in the house, so we're very busy.
What's the dog called?
Daisy.
Daisy. Is it Daisy rideable?
That's why we got her. We're hoping that one day you'll grace us with a monkey-lizard ride.
Yeah. She know her way into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Ride her up to the fridge. Back to the couch. Perfect.
That's the plan. Daisy. That's the plan.
Easy. So, Mr. Fuller, how long have you been in the brewery business?
Well, I see the sign behind you, and it happens to be a beautiful little drink, Fuller's London Pride. I have to say, I'm very fond of it. I remember when we were in school, a few of us did try and experiment with a home brew in one of our friends' attic. It did end in a slight explosion and a very angry father, and we've been out of the brewery business ever since, and we never got to drink any of our product.
No. Oh dear.
And absolutely destroyed the poor man's attic and ceilings.
Oh dear. Well, just for clarity, Fuller's Brewery in Chiswick in West London is a family-run business that was founded in 1845, and it was sold in 2019 to the Japanese international beverage giant Asahi. Hope you got some shares.
So it's a Japanese drink now.
Japanese now.
Oh, very exotic.
Yes,
lovely.
Tez says, never show your puppies to Mr. Rum.
Tez is getting a letter from the Queen this week.
Oh, was he 100?
He's 100.
Wow.
Well, happy
I
birthday,
often wondered, because he's got a wrinkly forehead, hasn't he? He's got like a wrinkly forehead. Often wondered. 100. Well done, Tez. Brian says he's getting done a second time here. Steve agrees with you. He says this is the most beautiful chat on the internet. You see?
The only problem is now with Steve, he's so popular with his 1,000 subs, you have to book an appointment if you want to have a chat with him.
I know, and the fame's getting to his head a bit, isn't it?
I wanted to say hello to him, and his assistant came back 2 weeks.
I know. All this fame's going to his head, isn't it?
But you know what? He's worth waiting for.
Well, I know, but 2 weeks. I mean,
2 weeks is a long time.
It's a long time, isn't it?
Long time in YouTube.
It used to be. If you wanted to see him, he'd be there.
Yeah, he'd just show up.
He'd just be there.
Uninvited sometimes at the front door.
I know. He'd be like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought you wanted to see me." Well, not really, but now you're here.
They wouldn't even take his shoes off. Man, that's our Steve-O.
He's changed, hasn't he? Now, you also own Fuller's Butchers and Farm Shop in Tunbridge Wells in Kent. So your family is basically partial to beer and meat. Is that correct?
The latter part of that is correct. I wasn't aware I had a stake in a butcher's farm shop in Tunbridge, in Wales and Kent. It's certainly something I'm going to look into because I'm sure I'm due a dividend from it,
Yeah.
and I'll make sure I get my cut.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, like come on, meat and red ale. That's just a man's feast.
That's right. Man
That's-
feast.
Yeah.
Man feast. Man feast. Give me the meat and the ale.
Yeah.
You need to look into it. I found you've got lots of businesses. I reckon you'll owe plenty, to be
Hope so.
honest.
Bloody hope
Now,
so.
you are a proud Irishman, aren't you?
Yes.
Did you know that according to the Oxford Press, which is probably the most reputable publishing house in the world, that the surname Fuller is found mostly in southeast England and East Anglia, and the name is of Anglo-Saxon descent, spreading to the Celtic countries of Ireland, Scotland, and Wales in the early times, and is found in many medieval manuscripts throughout these countries. You see?
How far did you dig with that?
Everything comes from England, you see?
Yeah. Well,
Eventually,
yeah.
Promised
So
land.
my grandfather came from Manchester,
Oh,
and
there you go.
he took, now this is a God honest truth. He took a contract to move to Roscommon to design a chair, and it was in the mid 1840s, and with a slight distribution problem with food at the time, and he had met a local girl, and they both walked from Roscommon to Dublin, and that is how my family came to settle here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You see? See? I knew it. I knew it. Mr. Conor, you and I were the same. Let us consummate this clarity now together, the two of us, by both joining together and taking the knee to Our Majesty, the Queen of England, who is in charge. Just all you got to do is close your eyes, think of Her Majesty, pay your respects, and try not to think of a wrinkly old badger. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Oh, Lizzie. Where art thou, Lizzie?
That's it. Are you done?
I'm done.
I can play Elgar Nimrod in the background if that helps. Do you need any wet wipes?
I might do.
We're brothers, Conor! We're brothers!
Did you? The Queen came over to here about 10 years ago for an official visit.
You did.
And the country went wild. They went mad for her. So we love the Queen.
Good old Lizzie. Good old
Yep.
Lizzie.
She's well loved over here.
She's loved.
We've a soft spot for our Liz.
She's loved. She's loved. She's loved. All right, what's going on in the chat? G4 says, no matter what happens on here today, don't let Conor fool you. He's a true gentleman as well.
Oh, he's a liar.
Jonathan says, is that a picture of the Queen behind Conor?
It's a picture of my Queen, Jonathan.
Oh. We've got Matt here. You know, I bet he had his growler out then when we were thinking of the Queen. He got something wrinkly.
He likes his growler, man.
He does. He likes a good
does.
stroke, doesn't he? He's always having a cheeky stroke.
Never too
John
far.
Joker.
Thank you, JJ.
Oh, thank you, JJ. You're a special boy. Connor's choice. Got another choice. Look, honest to God, what are we going to go for? Bob.
Pressure.
Here we go. I won't read them out. I'll let you have a little gander. We're up to 30 in the chat, so the army has come out to support Conor tonight.
Right, so I'm not sure if my family are watching downstairs. I asked them not to, but they're all girls. They don't listen to me. Now, my daughter thinks the Sean Solo Llama video is absolutely hilarious. It's very popularly shared amongst her group of friends. You've probably had an upsurge in views as a result. So just in case she is, we'll go with Sean Solo Llama Rider.
Good choice. Good choice. It's one of my favourite choices. He's the best llama rider in the world. He
likes to ride a llama every day and every night. He likes to ride a llama, he shot solo, shot solo. He likes to ride a llama every day and every night. He shot solo, shot solo. He likes to ride his llama every day and every night, 'cause he shot solo, shot solo. The #1 llama rider in the world, yes he is. He shot solo, shot solo. He loves to ride his llama every day and every night. He shot solo.
I've been told this is uncomfortably long, this video.
The #1 llama rider in the world. Shot solo, shot solo. He likes to ride his llama, he shot solo, shot solo, shot solo.
Beautiful, beautiful. Man's got talent. He's got talent, that's for sure. Only one Kenobi's in the chat.
Oh, Nick.
Says, what's up, Monkey Man and Conor for the rules. Mad respect.
Thank you, Nick.
Good opportunity to go and subscribe to Fuller's Figures, his brand new YouTube channel. He's smashing the Action Force reviews at the moment. Absolutely smashing it. The link is in the description. Go and show him some love, please. Go and show him some love. Next question, Bob. Next question. Where do we go? Oh, God, I've lost my... Excuse me. I've lost my my way in the chat. Where did we get to? No, that's it. You were both consummating your friendships. Right, then, back onto this YouTube malarkey, because now you are a fully fledged YouTuber. You are. There's no hiding it. He keeps saying, I'm not. Oh, I'm not a YouTuber. He is. He is. Fuller's Figures. It's a brilliant channel. It's up and running.
That's
doing very, very well. Now, what made you want to start the channel? Was it a free pass to Shabby Gum or the orgies?
Well, I presume the orgies will come in time, and that's, of course, one of the main drivers. ShabbyCon will be just absolutely amazing to attend. I was so jealous that Scuba, Pete, Shabby, and G-Force got to meet up. But the real reason I started was because every time I showed a new figure, Matt said, do a video, do a video, do a video. Yeah. So I blame Matt. I blame the Universal Collector. It's Matt's fault.
God damn it, Matt.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn you, Matt. Give me my time back.
Damn you, Matt. Sat there, stroking your growler without a consequence, spouting out, whatever you want, and now look what's happened. Conor is playing with his figures and getting his camera out and fiddling about with his stuff.
I didn't know I had Tourette's until I started trying to film figure reviews.
Well, I've got to say, the reviews are coming out very nice, so the time you're putting into the editing process is paying off because they're very nicely polished, I have to say.
Yeah, well, the G.I. Joe and Action Force is sort of something I'm really into, and I just didn't see a huge amount around of reviews, so I just thought I'd jump in and start there and do those. Although, like, I suppose my main thing was always the Star Wars figures, but when, like I said, when the classified G.I. Joe classified start getting good, they start looking more like the retro ones. Really piqued my interest, and then with the Action Force coming along, the fact that it was just a brand new line, but sort of harking back to collecting Action Force as a kid and loving those figures, I just thought it was a good window to jump in on, and that's how it started. And Matt.
I'm Matt.
Yeah, I'm Matt.
Now, you're a fan of the Action Force? We know that, but did you have them when you were a younger lad? Do you remember the old Action Force when you were a younger one? What toys did you grow up with, Conor? When you were growing up, what were the ones that come to mind?
So yeah, we were lucky that we were, I suppose, because we were beside the UK. So we've only a small population, only a little island, but because we were beside the UK, everything that sort of flooded into the UK ended up over here as well. So we started off with Star Wars, and then as the Star Wars started to die down, that's when we start getting Action Force, and then Action Force International Heroes or G.I. Joe came out, and they were huge, and then we had Transformers, Motu, and everything. So that was the line of toys. But I distinctly remember that the Star Wars just stopped. There was I remember the last 17 coming out, and I wasn't really interested in them because I'd sort of moved on then to the Action Force and G.I. Joe stuff. So yeah, I had an awful lot of the Action Force. I think they were only like 49p for a figure, and they came
Yeah.
with cool guns. They were army looking. So and again, we all played on the floor with toy soldiers at one stage or another growing up.
That's right.
So to be able to have this sort of 3.5-inch bigger toy soldier and line them all up, and the fact that the Red Skulls look like the real bad guys we see in the old movies. That there's a huge love for Action Force.
And what else did you move on to? Did you do you remember? Did you move on to excuse me, He-Man and Transformers and
Yeah. So and I still don't remember. Like, I mean, everyone on our road, so we all just played out on the road, and everyone had the toys. So, like, I mean, we weren't wealthy or anything like that, but I remember being lucky enough to have I had Megatron and Optimus Prime in the Transformers. I had Soundwave. I had loads of the smaller Transformers, and they were big for a while. I remember He-Man was huge. Geez, I think I had nearly every He-Man figure for up to a certain point for years. We had a big box of them in the bedroom, and but I would always go back to G.I. Joe or to Star Wars, and you know, that's really where the love remains to this day. I don't have the same feeling for Transformers and Motu. I managed to stay out of the Motu line, thankfully, the Origins, but don't have the same love for those. But sucker for G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and the Action Force now.
Those 3.75 figures on the car backs with the plastic bubbles, and they're all racked on the shop on hangers, and you had to flick through them to find, see which ones at the back, and then they had bins of them with clearance bins, them 49p, and
Remember getting because the Action Force would have been on clearance as the G.I. Joe stuff started coming out, and you'd get a couple of G.I. Joe, but then you could get nearly 3 Action Force for the same price as a G.I. Joe. So you'd divvy out your pocket money.
And it's funny how we used to play out in the streets as well. Now back then, people don't do it now. Me and Bob used to go home from school, jump on the bike, cycle down to the green, play a bit of footy, then go and convince a couple of special lady friends to come down the brook, hang around in the brook, play on the brook, and go into the fields. And
well, we were real boys. We wouldn't let the girls play with us. That was boy time, you know.
Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, what is after the time? Ha. What are your favourite sci-fi TV series or films then, Connor?
Okay, so Star Wars, without a shadow of a doubt. I still remember being 5 years of age. I was I was in my auntie's house, and she said to me, "I have this film you can watch." She brought there was no home video at the time. They had a video, and she brought out this big black thing and cassette and put it on, and I had no idea. And I remember sitting on a poof, or I don't know, you call them a footstool. I think we've already had that argument.
No, we had a poof. We had a poof.
You have a poof?
Yeah, we had a poof. Yeah,
but a cupboard, not a press.
Don't know what that is all about. What the hell's that all about? A press? No, it's a cupboard.
It's your kitchen
We had a
press.
poof. We had a poof.
But I remember Star Wars. I remember the music, the writing, the ship coming over. It felt like it was coming over my head. So I was always taken with Star Wars. When I got older, then I fell in love with Star Trek, and watched all the Star Trek up to the end of Deep Space Nine. Didn't sort of love it after that. So
the Dominion War was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was brilliant. And then they wanted you to go over to Voyager, which was sort of, hey, we're lost. We're looking for a way home. It's a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah.
So that's where my love of science fiction came from.
Best Star Trek film.
Hard question. Unpopular opinion. Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home. I love it. I just love it. It's hilarious.
1 goddamn minute, Captain.
Nothing will ever beat Scotty picking up the mouse. Computer. Hello, computer. Gets me every time.
Computer. Yeah. Very good, very good. I want to say hello to a few more people. We've got Andy here from Hollow Chronicles. He says, when we get to meet up with so many people at the celebration, it'll be the best part of the weekend. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Imagine that if we all imagine that.
Yeah, we just need one person to win the lottery. One person in the community, and we can all go.
That's right. That's right.
That's all we need.
That's right. I promise I won't, blow it all on Las Vegas.
Well, I would.
Greedo's here. I want to say hello to Greedo. Greedo's here. I'll tell you what, who else is here? I missed out. Mr. B. Missed out Mr. B.
Oh, Mr. B.
Can't miss out Mr. B.
Another true gentleman.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, we're 46 minutes in. Let's get through these questions because we need to get on.
Oh, God.
What is your favourite film in the documentary series Star Wars?
Star Wars.
All the original. The classic.
Yeah. That's where it all started.
So what happened?
Yeah. I watch it at least 3 times a year.
Yeah. I reckon Bob watched that VHS tape 600 times. I reckon we must have worn out the VHS player.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually watched Star Wars more than Basic Instinct in my teenage years. That's how much I love that film.
Well, it's a close second.
Yeah. I still don't know how I got a copy of that, but anyway.
Now, I don't know this. If you could be any character from Star Wars, from the documentary series, who would you be? I don't know
Luke Skywalker.
Oh,
Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is my idol, my hero.
Oh.
I honestly, genuinely believe that my moral compass in life comes from Luke Skywalker and Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek, and I still to this day try to just do the right thing, be the right person all of the time in life. I try not to harm anyone. Yeah,
the Jedi. Aren't you? Basically, you're a Jedi. It's a Jedi.
Brian is 100% right there. Yeah, 100% right.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember those days.
That was the best part. To come home from school and just play out for hours on carbs. Yeah.
He still does it. Next, we're almost there. All right, if you were a Force user, well, we know it'd be light now. We worked that out. But all the Force users have their own unique abilities. What would your unique Force ability be, and would you use it to perv?
Would I use it to perv? I'm going to say no, but let's be honest. Every time my wife comes in the towel, no matter how long you're married, that doesn't leave you. And I suppose every time I go to the supermarket, I get to use the Force. Go up to the door and it opens. Drive the kids crazy doing that.
He's got it already. You don't need it.
Yeah, I have.
He's already got it. He's got the Force. The Force. He's got it. The Force.
But how cool would it be? I know we want urinals, but how cool would it be just to walk away from the toilet, turn around, just go, and it flushes? Huh?
Yeah. Or what about if you could use the Force to direct your pee?
Direct your pee. Which there's times I could use that.
Yeah. What about if you were like you had no underpants on and you were walking front on, peeing, but it was being sprayed out in front of you and then around you and then back into the urinal.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, because I can do most of that. It's the latter part I haven't. Can get it into the bowl. Yeah.
Be impressive with that, wouldn't it?
That's where I struggle. Yeah. That's
now almost there. Are you a comic fan at all, Mr. Conor?
No. So So I used to love comics. Used to like. I mean, we all grew up with Dino, Dandy. They were a staple. But I remember being, and I don't know if other people, and this uniquely Irish thing, but I remember you'd get a Transformers comic, and you get number 3, and you get number 4, but number 5 would just never turn up. And then you go to the shop a few weeks later, number 7 is there. So I actually ended up in that industry for a few years, and found out a lot. So basically, the publishers in the UK would just, if they would overprint stuff to create copy volume for charging ad revenue, and they just dump it all over to anything excess over to Ireland. And then when they would try to sort of pull back, they just wouldn't send it over. So I was getting the Action Force comics. I remember Transformers, and like that, you wouldn't get a run. There always, for me, there would always be a missing issue here or there, and it became infuriating.
But do you have a favorite superhero?
Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, 100%. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I think that was the first sort of superhero I came across. I remember I think it was the 70s show. I remember it on TV. I don't even know if it was on for long.
The Amazing Spider-Man and his friends. Oh, in the 70s.
No, there was actually a live action TV show.
Oh, right. No, I don't remember that.
And it was small because my dad used to hold me up in the ceiling and walk along. I'd be walking doing Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is definitely where it started for me. Huge love for Spider-Man. And of course, Spider-Man is Amazing Friends was great, and then the animated series in the 90s was brilliant. So Spider-Man's always been there.
Now, if you could be a superhero, if you could be a unique one, what would your special name be? What would your superpower be? And would you use it to try and sneak into the supermodel Helena Christensen's changing room?
Well, if I wanted to sneak into the changing room, it would have to be invisibility, wouldn't it?
So that's your power. What would your name be then? Like Super Perv or Perv Man?
Well, I'm size 12 feet, so even if I was invisible, I'd be tripping over something or banging into something. So I'd be the
size 12. Size 12.
I'd be the crap invisible man, because you might be able to see me, but you definitely hear me.
Crap invisible man. You hear him because he's got big feet and he's got a big todger as well. Slings around in front of him, slaps around his legs.
Well, there is go use pee on 3 of our fingers sometimes as well. There is that.
Don't know, is that?
We admitted to that.
He's admitted to that already. What was it? Crap
invisible man.
Crap invisible man.
You can't hear him, but you'll hear him trip over the corner of the bed and trying to get into bed at night.
Yeah, we've covered that, Brian. Yeah, we've covered that. We've covered that. Conor Super Spanner. Oh, Sags Super John's here. What's he saying? Super John says lace stank. Well, lace stank? What's that? Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. See, this is what happens when we don't have Conor as the moderator, you see. It's just all chaos.
Super John just going rogue in the chat there, is he?
He just loses his mind, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, final one. If you're trapped on a deserted island with me and the supermodel Helena Christensen, what 3 things would you take and why?
Helena Christensen. If it was going to be the 3 of us on a desert island, and I could bring 3 things.
Yeah.
And I didn't want there to be 3 of us on a desert island.
Well, just be careful.
It would probably have to be a large plastic bag, a rock, and a piece of string. And you can take from that what you'd wish. But that's just my honesty. I'm just being honest. You can't fault me for my honesty.
You've heard it here first. He wants to kill Helena Christensen. Honest to God. Was she too old? She's too old now. She's Danish.
I'll plead the 5th.
She's Danish.
Yeah. She'll never be too old.
Don't know what it is. I just bring it out of you Irish boys, don't I? I'll bring it out of you Irish boys. You know? Sleeping's here. Hello, Sleeping.
Hello, sleeping.
Hello, Sleeping. Right, you survived the first segment. Woo.
Get a cup of tea.
You ready for the next one?
No.
Bob, next section. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes.
Right.
Right, we like toys around here, so we like to see what people have picked up. Bob's got a few pickups. Have you picked anything up over the last week or so?
Yeah, yes, did a bit of shopping.
So a little butchers then.
So I missed out on this guy first time
yeah.
round, and the Amazon exclusive.
Expensive as well. That throwing, I missed that one. It's bloody expensive now, isn't it? Trying to get him.
Yeah, but funny enough, now I've seen him. It was at 140 there in a lot of groups, and I've seen it drop now as far as £90. So this guy has helped. If you wanted to throw, now's the sort of time to go and get it. But yeah, I you don't get the extra faces with him, but I had to get Darth Vader's boss.
Is he coming out or is he staying in?
Oh, he'll be coming out.
He'll be coming out.
He'll be coming out. Yeah, yeah. Because I like playing with them, taking photographs with them, and okay, I know the results are never spectacular, but I like the process.
No, I'll tell you what, your photography
around
is
them,
good.
so it's the love is definitely in the process, not the results. But yeah, kind of can't wait to get this guy out now and set.
Has he got his electrical bits? Has he got all his? No.
So no electrical bits, no extra faces, no chair. But yeah, glad I got him now, and I can add him in, and who knows, I might get a chair somewhere someday for him. But
3D printed, a lot of people 3D printing them, and
yeah. So delighted with him. And then
nice.
I got this guy, and I absolutely had so much fun with him. The G.I. Joe classified bat.
The bats.
So
the bats.
I had to get a second one.
The bats. It's got you.
And it's an awesome figure. It's just
the bats.
Comes with all those extra accessories.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to sort of getting the two of them out and messing around with them, and taking photographs with them, and having the crack.
Very nice.
And then the last thing I got is an older figure, actually, and I had the opportunity to pick up this Power of the Force on card. Now I love, I don't know if when I was over in Echo, I managed to get a graded X-Wing Luke. And so I have a soft spot for X-Wing Luke. He was one of my favorite figures growing up, and I think I said in my video, it was the fact that he had that outfit on in Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So you sort of, the one figure, you got extra playability out of the figure for more scenes, you know?
For sure.
And like these, okay, I hated these when they came out. I had no interest in them whatsoever. But I got this. Now this is now considered a vintage figure, and I was able to pick this up. And the card is in decent enough. There's a bit of dog in the corner there and there, but outside that, I was able to pick that up for $7.50.
I love that line. I didn't like it when I was the same as you.
Yeah,
I love that line now. I don't know why. Some of the later ones are better than the early muscle line, but I do have a soft spot for those, and there are some nice card back variations as well. So I totally appreciate them.
And even having the foil, bit of a foil card and the other stuff in the line, like I said, it technically is a vintage figure now, and like it was £7.50 because it was a UK guy. I got that for that, so I thought that was just a nice one to pick up. So they're my recent pickups.
Brian agrees with you. He says
Brian,
the Luke X-Wing is my all-time favorite.
I said that Brian had a bit of class, so I agree with that.
Well, I'll quickly show because they just arrived. I know a lot of people have got them now. I don't know if you've seen whether you've managed to pick these up yet. But these arrived from Hasbro or from Star. So the 3.75 50th droids. So Boba, R2, and I just love the nostalgia on these cards. They're just Beautiful cards. These will definitely not come. These will definitely not come off the card. These will stay on card. And I have got some customs over the years that look like these. So
No,
and
the
here's
artwork is beautiful.
the artwork's great, isn't it? It's so nostalgic. I've got these on. I don't know if you've collected the old VHS tapes, but you can get them quite cheap in car boot sales. I've got all the VHSs of these as well. And here's the 6-inch Boba. So he's cool.
It's a lovely figure. It's beautifully packed, but I had it in hand on Saturday, and I just could not justify 30. I think it was 39.99, like 40 euro for a figure that should be 20.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and justify the prices. The Hasbro prices are crazy at the moment, and they're going to price a lot of people out. And have you seen the Mando line yet on these retro? Have you seen the Mando retro line? Because these are nice.
Yeah, they're lovely.
There's Ahsoka. She's beautiful. I like all of these. The Armorer.
No, they're nailing it with the retro ones. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a great line. I hope they do more, because there's so many figures they can mine. You know, I hope they go back, and he's a great one. Look at him. He is a cracker. That's a great figure. So if you want to extend your vintage collection, I'm all for these. I really appreciate them doing new figures and not going back and copying the old ones. That go back and do all the old figures we never got on the vintage line, please.
Yeah.
No?
But then even the Book of Boba Fett now, I suppose, will probably get a range of retro figures as well. So
for sure.
And
I'm not going to say no to that.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's a lovely line. I didn't go in for it. That's definitely one you'd probably keep carded, unless you got double. So I'm not a big carded fan.
Do you know, I'm thinking now, trying to get doubles for these, because I agree with you. I don't want to take these off the card, but at the same time, be nice to extend the display of vintage figures with these. But but I've never been one for buying two figures. Really, it's expensive, isn't it? But we'll see. If they go in the clearance bins, we'll see.
Yeah, well, you probably find Boba or Ahsoka will sell out, but then some of the other ones will end up in clearance. So
for sure,
it's that roulette we all play.
Next segment, Bob. What do we want to do? Well, we'll have to do Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. I play, you play. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Yeah. We have to do it. We have to do it. We can't not do it. We can't have you on and not do it. It's almost a must now. So then, as the special guest, you get to pick any scene from the hit documentary series Star Wars. And you and I will reenact that scene. We'll both pick a character, reenact it using the medium of physical theatre. However, we won't stick to the script. We'll change the script to make it the way we want it to be.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's your scene?
So, I'm trying to think of one that hasn't been done. Did we do Luke on Hoth when Obi-Wan Kenobi comes to him?
We haven't. Well, we've done leading up to that. We haven't done that exact bit.
Okay, so we're outside the Wampa cave, and Luke's lying in the snow. Let's go.
Who are you going to be?
Oh, Ben Kenobi.
All right. That Wampa. Oh, he tried to get me, and he's like hurt me, and I've got a scrape down my face, and it's not from a car accident, honest. It's from the big Wampa. I'm crawling in the snow. I'm not a whiny farm boy. I'm here in half, and I've just faced off with a big womper. So I must be tough. No, I'm gonna pass out. Ben?
Luke,
Ben!
Luke, you must go to the Dagobah system.
Dagobah!
There you will find Yoda.
Yoda.
You need to call him by his full name.
His name.
His second name is Delehihu.
Yoda Delehu.
Yodelehihu. Haha, Luke, I got you.
Ben, you bastard! I'm dying here in the snow, and you've pulling these games with me. No, Yoda Delehu.
Oh, Luke, you're getting a snow job.
At least I get this job.
Here's Han Solo. I have to go.
That was very good. That was very good. Very good. Very original.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was good. I like that. Let's see what the chat thought of it. We've got let us know, out of how many space bananas are you giving this performance? Let us know. So I'm sorry, the voice is going all of a sudden. Bloody hell. Sorry about that, Connor.
No,
we're almost there.
A glass of Fuller's will sort your throat out.
Good idea. Get a Fuller's out. Get a Fuller's out. G-Force is very witty. Bob, open wide. Connor's about to unzip. Tez says Oscar worthy.
Thank you, Tez.
Oh, don't know what's going on. There's some chats. 10 million space bananas.
Thank you, Sai.
Look at that. Oh, they're all coming in. They like this one. Now, we missed super chat, super sticker from Sonny, so we've got to oblige. Thank you, Sonny. Really appreciate it, sir. Thank you ever so much for the super sticker. That does mean that Connor, and I don't think Sonny has picked, so you have got to pick the video.
More pressure. Thanks, Sonny. Thanks a lot. But I love watching you playing there with John and Tonarat and Sonny. Sonny's a great guy. He's always good cracking your game.
He is.
Love listening to the bit of banter with Sonny. So
MoNKey-LiZaRD plays. We don't schedule it. It's just whenever, and it's often me and John and his brother Tunnel and Sonny. And yeah, we always have a good time. So those guys are awesome. So thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Sonny. Okay, I suppose in the interest of recent current events, we'll go with dog riding.
Dog riding a classic.
Or it's a tutorial if little Daisy's watching right now. We'll see.
Daisy, this is what it could be like for you. There you go, Daisy. There you go. That's what it'd be like,
Thank you, Sonny.
If you were selected, that's what it could be like for you.
That's it.
So we've got Boba Hicks has joined us. Boba Hicks.
Oh, Bob. Guys, check out Boba's Instagram. He takes some brilliant pictures. The guy's huge, brilliant talent. I love the lighting he uses on them. Definitely worth checking out his Instagram.
Go and check out Boba Hicks, please, on Instagram. And Fuller's Figures on YouTube. Fuller's Figures. Go and subscribe. The link is in the chat. Sorry, the link is in the description. Right, final segment. Final one. We're almost there.
Nearly there.
We're almost there. So, Bob.
Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits.
Yay! Show us and tell us. This is where, as the guest, you get to show us something special in your collection. Hasn't got to be the most expensive or the biggest, just something special that means something to you that you want to tell us about. So,
Okay.
over to you.
There is something special. So we mentioned earlier, you keep winning a lot of things in the community. Every time your name's on a wheel, you seem to win. I don't know, it's KoWaKiaN luck or something like that.
Well,
but
skill.
Look,
skill,
KoWaKiaN luck.
skill,
Look, but
skill.
if I can call you back, so super awesome geek show. John did a giveaway, and my duck. It was a duck race. It absolutely annihilated your duck. It was it's one of the most watched videos on YouTube by me.
Wow.
And
It's
a
close.
regular. But anyway, look, John. So look, John. So John had got an extra, and this is sort of. It's
And
special
to be
because
fair, if I could interject, my duck did look like it had been tampered with.
No. There was an investigation afterwards, and we found all the ducks are fine. There was absolutely nothing there.
It looked like he'd been, fiddled about with a bit.
No. In fact, the blood tests indicate that your duck may have had some doping and still didn't win. Just goes to show, that between that monopoly, maybe the KoWaKiaN luck streak is over. But look, I digress. And I just wanted to say, so John had got this stuff from. Causing trouble now. We're going to fall out. So John had got this stuff from Rick, Left Coast Graphics. Now, Left Coast Graphics does these pins, and the way I think of it is, I love them that it's his interpretation of Kenner's interpretation of the Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
And I love that idea, and I think he's a phenomenal talent. I think it's amazing what he does. Even the card, he put so much work into the card, and you can see on his videos he shows where he's designing these things. And I was lucky enough to win this from John's channel. So this is hugely special to me because on the one hand, I got some of Rick's talent. On the other hand, I got it from John, and I really appreciated that. And I love John, and I love his channel, and to have something, it's dear to me. And then I beat Salacious Rum in the duck race as well. So
this was close.
This to me is a 3-time winner from our community, and I honest to God, I hold it so dear to me. And then, funny enough, speaking of Super John and Left Coast Graphics, John recently held an charity auction, trying to raise some funds for his brother Tunnel Rat, who we know is going through some difficulties. A bit of illness came Tunnel Rat's way, and Tunnel Rat has responded with, "This is Sparta," and has given it all he's got, like a true legend.
He's a legend.
So one of the things that came up was Rick had, and believe it or not, I only actually got to open these there yesterday, and there were some prints that Rick had done. And one of the things I love, I don't know if anyone has seen my custom David Prowse Darth Vader. I probably should add it. I'd love a range of figures that sort of had actors' heads on them. I'm looking for I want to do a Chewbacca one with Peter Mayhew. I'm still looking for the right head. So, but look, these prints came up, and I was delighted to bid on them and win them. And I suppose that's a current one at the moment with the figure that's just come out. But what drove me to these was let's just flick by them there till we get to. So there's Mando.
Wow.
And of course, Ewok Adventure, great film. No, that's the.
That's
Courage and Ewok Adventure. Yeah. So
He's got the little girl. He's got the little sister with the curly hair.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And
he gets the
I love
pervy
that
eyes
fella.
from Wicket.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
But then these are the ones that caught my eye. So it's kind of like the actors
Yeah.
in the costume. So we had the Gamorrean Guard. We had Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
It's a tramp. El Squid Face.
Ah.
Yak Face, who I still don't get the attraction to that figure, but whoever goes.
Like a big dog man.
Very important. We got C3PO with sort of, again, this is Rick's interpretation of Anthony Daniels. So that's, to me, that's true art. It's an interpretation. Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca. And we have Wicket with, oh God, what's his name? What's his name?
Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick. And then, of course,
oh yeah, bless him.
R2D2 with oh jeez, what's his name? Got in my head now. Getting stage fright here. Kenny gone. Sorry, maybe the chat will help me out. But I just think these are beautiful pieces. I'm so happy to get them. Kenny Baker, thank you. God Almighty.
Anyway, I was having one as well myself.
Genuine stage fright. And then lo and behold, when I was looking through them, a load of these stickers fell out as well. So I was absolutely chuffed with these. There was another one, but it's already gone in the back of my laptop. And I think one of these R2 will follow suit as well. So there was 2 or 5D4. So, and again, it's something, to me, it's something from someone in the community. Like I said, it's what spoke to me was the fact it was supposed to be the actors in the costume, and I thought it was something really special. So, yeah, Rick sent them over to me, and yeah, truly, I'm really, really, truly blessed and delighted to have these couple of things in my collection. That hugely talented guy, Rick. Those pins are phenomenal, and then the boxes he's doing now for the vehicle ones are brilliant. That's the boxes are card backs he's doing is an art piece in itself. So
they are. We got the Jabba stuff off him ages ago. It was before we met him in the chat. We saw it on Instagram, and
yeah,
amazing stuff, amazing work. So there's his link. There's his links in the chat.
Good
Thank
stuff,
you,
yeah,
GeForce.
yeah.
Thanks, GeForce.
And I'm going to have to get a couple more because of the pins, because like I said, it's not just the pin. The pin is, like I said, something really special. That, but when a guy goes to that much trouble, you know, to design the card that it goes on, it's something special. To me, it's a phenomenal talent, and like I said, any interpretation of something is true art. So, yeah, that's my show and tell.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Rick says my day went from a 1 to an 11. Thank you.
Well, mine's at 12 when I opened that package, Rick. Thank you for sending them over to me.
Oh, that's a really nice show and tell. That I'm touched. That's a really nice show and tell. You know, and obviously, you know, the fact that you know, we had such a close race in that duck competition obviously adds to the special value for you, because
it wasn't close. It wasn't close.
Not many people can really claim that. You know,
no, my duck annihilated your
pretty
duck.
much undefeated. So
your duck was like the duck and duck hunt, where just
there must have been like some of that Irish horse tampering, to be honest. But you know, we'll let you have it because it's led to this little moment for you. So you know.
Just face defeat graciously, will you? Just take it like a true monkey lizard.
Wow, it's been a great show. I'm so happy to have you on. We're at the end. How's it been for you?
It was lovely. It was truly lovely. It was so nice meeting you and talking to you and chatting with you.
Oh, we've had a nice time, haven't we?
I think I had a beautiful time.
Yeah, we got to know each other. I know what about your business empire.
Yeah.
We both.
I'm disappointed Vern wasn't here. I thought Vern would be here, but
he's very, very rarely. You know, he like talks it up, doesn't he? You know,
it's like you didn't invite him.
I know. God, I know the entitlement on some people, Conor. Honestly, you know, honest to God.
Sorry, I had to swing that in. But sorry, Vern.
He's not watching anyway.
I know, but I know I said it.
Well, it's been great having you. We've had all kinds of fun. We both paid our respects to the Queen.
We did.
We've discussed urinals
in depth.
you know, horses, and you know, it's been great. Now, I'm not just saying this because he didn't want to come on because he gave me all this stuff nonsense. Because I'm not a YouTuber. He is. He now is a YouTuber. He'll be at the next. Trust me, he'll be at the next orgy. I bet you. I bet you he'll be there. So Fuller's Figures. Fuller's Figures is the channel name. It's in the description. Go and sub. What's coming up soon, please, Connor? What's coming up? What's coming up?
I've 2 kind of pricey items on pre-order, and one of them was dispatched today from Japan, and I'm hoping that gets here. So I'll be waiting for that to come before I do a review on it. But it's something I'm very excited to get my hands on.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Matt Cave, I haven't said hello to Matt Cave. I missed him. Sorry, Matt Cave.
Oh, Matt Cave. Matt Cave's my friend.
Oh.
Matt Cave, guys, and I know. Look, Tez is the 8-bit king of retro gaming, but if you like Nintendo or back to Sega Mega Drive, even though Matt calls it a Genesis, but I don't hold it against him. It's a Sega Mega Drive.
It's a Mega Drive. It's a Mega Drive.
Honestly, guys, check out some of Matt's stuff. Matt done a documentary, and it's all about the Battle of Hot through all the different game releases.
Oh,
it's well worth a watch. Brings you right up into the battlefront. Please, everyone, go check out my friend Matt's.
Check out the Matt Cave, everyone. I'm going to go and watch that video. That sounds good. Oh, Bob loves his games. Bob's got a Mega CD and a Mega Drive. We had that when we were kids. So it sounds good to me. Matt Cave. Thank you, Matt Cave.
It's the Mega Drive, Matt Cave. It's the Mega Drive, not the Genesis.
It's the Mega Drive. Genesis, that's all American.
Yeah, no, this. I'll die in this hill.
What's going on? Right, so Fuller's Figures and the Matt Cave, 2 great channels. Go and sub. We got 3 Men in the Monkey-LiZaRD this Saturday, 10 p.m. It's on the Sean Solo channel. So come and hang out with us. Also, if you like building Lego, come and build Lego with us. Me and the Lego studs. Anyone could join, apart from Vern. The link is in the chat. I've put the link in the chat so everyone can join, apart from Vern. And it's at 3 p.m. UK time, and we just do it for 2 hours. It's good fun. We're just chilling out. There's no craziness. It's just some friends hanging out in their underpants building Lego. So
it's a fun stream. It's a fun stream.
Next week we got Dave's Dimensions on. He's about to do a long distance bike ride for charity. So come and hear all about it. He's probably the #1 ghost busting collector in our community. So come and show us some support.
We'll have to support Dave now on his bike. Right, definitely.
Connor, you've been great.
It's been my pleasure.
You've been great. I've loved having you on. You're such a great support. Thank you for everything you do for Salacious and Bob and the channel and the community. We couldn't do it without you these days, to be honest. We kind of rely on you, keeping the monkeys at army straight. So,
it's my pleasure, and I have fun every time.
Thank you. And thank you to the Monkey-LiZaRD army. You lot are a bunch of nutcases, to be honest. We love you. We love you. We love you. Please hit the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to both of our channels. And turn on the notifications so that if you sat on the toilet having a little pee or having a little poo, and then Conor uploads a video, you'll get a little notification going, ding, and you'll know. So hurry up. Rush to the front room and watch that video.
We should have talked about sit-down peas. We missed an opportunity.
Is it a no-no? Is it a no-no?
No, sit-down pea is glorious.
I like sit-down peas.
It's like a little treat.
I know. I like, I get my comic out. I like having a sit-down pea.
Yeah, sit-down peas. One a week, little weekly treat. We deserve it. We deserve it.
I have to bend it though. I have to bend it for like 45 degrees. So
I just curl it around.
Bend it in. Because mine's long and dangly, you see, so I have to kind of bend it. I imagine yours is sort of chunkier, but mine's longer and danglier.
It depends on the weather.
Come back and watch us next week, the home of sit-down peas. And remember, monkey lizards are for life. Aren't they, Connor?
They most certainly are.
They're not for spit roasting. Goodbye. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings.